Well, you know, I told you. Unless you can get it in.
Good evening. Being 6:30 PM, I'll call the meeting of the City of Lake Forest, May 9th, 2018, meeting of the City of Lake Forest Plan Commission. I'm Michael Lay, Chairman of the Commission. At this time, I would like to have members, starting with Monica, introduce themselves.
Monica Ruggles.
Rosemary Kerr.
Guy Berg.
Michael Freeman.
Thank you. Also with us from city staff, Kathy Zerniak, and Bob Pickrell, our city attorney, is here as well. The minutes from the last meeting are still in process of being prepared, and so we'll leave that for the next meeting and go to the main and only agenda item that we have this evening is the ratification of findings in the matter of the special use permit petition for the Oak Knoll Woodlands subdivision. The Plan Commission concluded the public hearing on this matter at the last meeting on April 11th and directed the preparation of findings based on the Commissioner's statements. The findings are presented to the Commission for review and action here this evening. No testimony will be considered, and it is not anticipated that any public comment on the matter will be heard. Public hearing having been closed at the April 11th meeting. So with that, Kathy, did you have any other further comments?
Only to reiterate what you said, you did vote on this matter at your last meeting. Based on your direction, the city attorney, Bob Pickrell, did prepare findings based on the reasons you all stated for your vote. And those are before you. And if there's something missing or they inaccurately characterize your reasons for your vote, let us know. We will amend those tonight, and then we would recommend that you take a vote on the findings.
Very good. Okay. I would open it up to the commission to take a look at the findings of fact that was submitted to us, and I guess I would like to just have each member indicate by saying whether they find it acceptable or whether or not they feel that some modification or revisions ought to be made to this. Monica, start with you.
I found that my testimony is adequately implied in this statement, and I'm fine with what's written here.
So you voted as you did, and so the explanation for finding it not complying are accurate?
Yeah, I found that they did meet some of the criteria, and I based that on the testimony that the witnesses presented in the case.
So on balance, you found on balance did not comply?
Correct.
Okay. Rosemary?
I'm comfortable with the findings of fact as written and believe they adequately set the tone, reflect the tone of the conversations and the testimony.
Thank you. Guy?
I'm in agreement with the way the findings of fact are summarized.
Okay.
No objections or additions from me either.
Okay. Chair will not comment on the matter since I was not in attendance at the meeting and did not vote one way or the other on the matter. And so therefore, I have no comments and will be abstaining on the vote.
Will the chair entertain a motion?
Go ahead.
I make a motion to approve the findings of fact as submitted by staff.
Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that the findings of fact be approved as submitted to the commission. Any further discussion? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. Kathy, you want to call a roll?
Commissioner Freeman,
Aye.
Commissioner Berg,
Aye.
Commissioner Care,
Aye.
Commissioner Ruggles,
Aye.
Chairman Lay.
I abstain.
4 ayes, no nays, 1 abstention, the motion passes.
Very good. Okay. Going back to the agenda, so for those in attendance and watching, the commission did approve these findings of fact as submitted to us based on the last meeting on April 11th. Next, I would ask whether or not there's opportunity for the public to address the Plan Commission on matters not on the agenda. Okay, seeing none. Kathy, any additional information from staff?
Nothing additional from staff.
Okay. Thank you.
Motion to adjourn?
Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Motion carries. Record show we've finished business at 6:40. Thank you all.